Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the bigger boats we've seen down here at the Boynton ramp. And things have been a little sloppy down here lately, a lot. And I mean a lot of people have struggled to pull their boats out. And again, you can see the debris line on the ramp. This is gonna be an interesting one. On top of just getting it docked here with the crosswind and the current, but when they try and pull this out, whether they're actually going to be able to get this thing off the ramp. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Boynton Beach. So our guy's trying to line up his dock approach. Got his mate on the starboard side of the vessel, so I'm assuming we're going for a starboard side dock. Wind is kind of blowing right to left slightly across the screen. Current's definitely going right to left across our screen. And he's got to be careful because that current's going to try and grab him as he comes in on this dock. And there we go. He's got a brake check out of it. Tries to pull out quickly before he hits the other boat in front of him. And man, just a difficult spot right there. I mean, everything's wanting him to go to the left. On this one, I might even just wait. I mean, you've got the one boat there. His trailer's there. Here in a few moments, they're going to try and put this boat on the trailer. And then I can just slide right into that spot. So it appears for the moment they're going to kind of hold and try and analyze the situation. Because it definitely doesn't look like they're making an effort back on that same dock they were trying for the first time. So, as anticipated, we've switched from a starboard side dock to a port side dock. The trailer in front of them has loaded now. So, we're going to go in and try this one more time and try and get this big boat onto the dock. And definitely going to be a much easier time this time. But he's got to be careful. Everybody's been stuck on these ramps all day. And I'm not 100% sure the car in front of him's not stuck. You can hear the tires spinning, they are. So he's probably going to have to back up to try this again. Oh, no, it looks like they're able to power through it. Maybe they got four-wheel drive, but you could hear the tires spinning and they weren't moving, but they've got it pulled out this time. But again, going to be an interesting scene to see these guys get their boat out. So the scene just got a whole lot less interesting because of the truck they pulled up in. Yeah, that's a pretty industrial-sized vehicle right there. Now, I did have a friend who had a truck like this, and we were in Fort Lauderdale trying to pull his 38-foot boat, and we got stuck on the ramp even with a truck this size, but that truck was not four-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure this one is, which is definitely going to make things a whole lot easier. But I got a feeling he'll try and pull out in two-wheel drive. Let's see how that one fares if that's what he does. After several minutes, we've got her loaded up. Our guy looks ready to pull it out, and let's see if this is going to work. I got a feeling it's not. There's just no way. I mean, at least not in two-wheel drive, because this boat's just too big, and this ramp is too nasty right now. And maybe they're going to prove me wrong. Nope, we're going backwards, and as projected, Boynton's going to win again, and Boynton's not going to let him pull this one out easy. And you can see the truck sliding, hear the tires spinning, and Boynton just doesn't want to let this boat go. It likes it too much. Our guy's out of the truck, yep, and he's locking hubs, which means we're going to four-wheel drive time. And let's see if this truck in four-wheel drive's got enough to do it. I got a feeling that's going to be the benchmark that will kind of break Boynton's back. I mean, this is a pretty big truck in four-wheel drive. If this can't get it out, I don't know what it is getting it out. I can't tell if he's trying and not going anywhere again. And there we go. They're gonna get her out of here. So our crew's trying to back this trailer in. I don't know why they're going to the right like that, though. I mean, you can see damage on the ramp here. That ramp's closed for a reason. It's because it's damaged, and you are just asking for it if you try launching on that side. So they've decided they're going to come back. I can't tell what he's doing, but my guy's doing a pretty good job of taking up the entire ramp, which is not a big deal. I guess the other lane's closed. They just got to be careful because they can definitely find themselves in trouble here if they are too far over to the right. So our crew's ready to finish the launch. So we put somebody in the boat, it looks like. And we're going to try backing her off. I don't see any lines in anybody's hand, though. And I'm not sure what's going on here. We backed up like 2 inches, and then our guy's back out of the boat. He forgot to unhook something or do something. So this crew's been here for quite a bit now. And finally, we're going to try and get this show rolling again. It's got to be careful. They're backing up in a bad spot. Whoa, you're going to hit the dock, bro. And the ladies are yelling at him to stop because he's hitting the dock with the boat. All right, bro, you got to straighten her out a little bit. So this looks like a little better approach this time. And the boat's starting to slide off the trailer. So our pontoon crew looks like they want to take the ramp next to them. And again, we did all this without any lines, so everybody's struggling to figure. There we go. Finally, and they should be able to pull this boat off from here. And there we go. And this crew should be good to roll from here. And speaking of being good to roll, we're going to roll out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.